I'm Chris Hansman, and you're watching To Catch a Predator. Hi, I'm Chris Hansman, and you're watching To Catch a Predator. Tonight we have an unusual case about a man who performed one hateful act many years ago and then disappeared, going undercover to this day.
Calling himself the Hitman, in his wake he has left a trail of tears, a stream of sorrows, a litany of losses. Due to his borderline criminal misdirection, students have suffered countless hours of frustration and eternally lower grades. We've been looking for this man for years, and we finally found him, living in the mechanical room in the basement of Rosenwald. It's chilling to think how many years he has remained so close to his victims. Now we take you there for a live intervention.
This mechanical room at the end of the hallway is where this person has been living for nearly a decade. Let's stop this now.
Hello?
Hi, this is Chris Hansman from Catch a Predator. Please open this door.
No.
So you know why I'm here?
Yeah?
Tell me why I'm here.
Because I'm a bad person.
Because you took advantage of innocent young students.
I didn't know how old they were.
Alright, please, tell me again, why did you take advantage of such young students?
I already told you. I didn't know how old they were.
You're telling me you didn't know these students were first years? They're not even old enough to know if an answer is true or false. They can't legally consent if something's uncertain. You're taking advantage of underage students.
What do you mean?
You know in this department you can't be held accountable for your economics until you pass the core. These were first years, strictly underage economists. Answer me, goddammit. Why'd you do this?
I guess I just didn't know any other way. I got treated really badly by my first 3 GAs. I never got more than 4 points out of 10. I wanted to take it out on other first years.
So you're telling me you were also a victim of price theoretic abuse?
Yeah, I was.
The Hitman has agreed to sit down with us and answer some questions under the condition that we don't expose his face. To begin, let's take a look at some of the questions the Hitman answered. The question was, true or false, a demand curve never slopes up. And your suggested answer was uncertain. It depends if you're looking at the graph backwards or forwards. Did you really believe this when you wrote it?
I was intentionally misleading the students.
And how many students do you think trusted this answer?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm so sorry.
You think I know anything about price theory? I learned all of my price theory knowledge from the Hitman. I just took this job to get to talk to Murphy.
Hitman, let's take a look at another question you provided an answer for. The question was, true or false, if gas prices rise permanently, people will drive less and consume less gas in the long run. You wrote, first of all, remember that cars and gas are jointly produced. That's not even true.
I don't know. Is it? At this point, everything is just a huge blur. Cars and gas or beef and leather, like, what's the difference? It's all theory anyway. Have you ever been in a car factory? Maybe they make gas there too.
The Hitman's behavior is part of a growing, disturbing trend in economics. A recent article published in the Applied Economics of Bullshit shows that students who are subjected to harsh grading by their TAs are 90% more likely to grow up to be harsh graders. Other studies estimate the intergenerational elasticity of TA douchiness to be close to 0. According to University of Chicago economist Casey Mulligan, part of the problem is a strong safety net.
Professor Mulligan was unable to meet, but provided us with the following statement. The problem is that the department requires students to TA at least 5 times. It's implicit job security. The question should not be why we have bad TAs. It should be how big is the Harburger Triangle they're creating.
So there you have it, folks. One student's traumatic experience in price theory drove him to destroy the hopes and dreams of students for generations. Hopefully, we've put it to an end. Next week on To Catch a Predator, a professor at the University of Chicago refuses to meet his advisee for more than a decade. We try to put a stop to this abusive relationship. I'm Chris Hansen, and thank you for joining me.